fog advisory for marine fog out there. Here's a view right now of our radar imagery where we actually have some rain in the forecast. It's not just fog, so we're going to see Rockport getting a rain shower here shortly. Most of this rain is going to kind of be from Sinton down toward Driscoll and off to the east and northeast of there through the morning, and these showers are very spotty. So we had one just moved through Padre Island. They've also been dealing with some dense fog down there as well, and that's going to continue. Here's a look at the bigger picture. You can see it is drier further inland. Taking a look at our visibility, you can see 5 miles inland Corpus Christi, but a quarter of a mile closer to the coast through the Naval Air Station. We have a quarter of a mile visibility. Port Aransas 3/4 of a mile. Rockport 1.5 miles. So very dense fog along the coast out on our water. If you do have plans to get out, it's best to just wait till about 10 a.m. That's when that dense fog advisory will expire for our waterways, but Kingsville also dealing with low visibility as well as Beeville. So please give yourself some extra time as you're headed out the door this morning. Now at 6:46, you can see downtown, but you can tell it's foggy out there across our bayfront. Temperatures are going to warm into the 70s, stay in the 70s rather. As we head into the afternoon, we'll near 80 degrees, but I think we'll see more cloud coverage today than the last few days. So we may not make it into the lower 80s. We'll barely make it to 80 in Corpus Christi. Areas closer to the coast will be in the 70s, including Padre Island. Port Aransas 73, Rockport 76. Winds out of the south-southeast 10 to 20 miles per hour today. Heading into this weekend, yes, it will still be warm. 81 degrees, early patchy fog, warm, humid, and breezy on your Saturday. Sunday, there is a chance for some isolated storms. I'll show you where that will be. Your best opportunity for that in just a few seconds. But first, let's talk about these highs. 80s, warm weather, 5 more days. 5 more days, okay? Then we're going to drop our temperatures into the 60s as we look ahead to next week. But what we have going on is there is a stationary boundary right across North Texas. This is going to fluctuate a little bit throughout the day today, but they're going to see the most rain. We have southerly flow pumping up the moisture, so a spotty shower is going to be possible today for us. This stationary front gets a little bit of a push south, so technically would be a cold front by then, but it's still going to stall out, mostly just to our north. That's going to create stormy weather between San Antonio and Houston. I don't expect a lot of storms to make it to us. This is Sunday morning. A lot of the stronger forcing is going to be closer to Houston, Victoria Crossroads up toward Houston, but I can't rule out a spotty shower for us on your Sunday. Then Tuesday, windy conditions pick up. We are now in between. That stalled out front becomes a warm front, lifts north. We heat our temperatures back up. Cold front approaching in between these two systems. We get windy conditions. Severe storms will be possible along the Red River Valley. That cold front moves through. We're getting cooler and drier air behind the front Wednesday and Thursday of next week. So 80s Tuesday, 60s Wednesday, strong wind ahead of the front, little to no rain for South Texas, and drop in humidity there behind the front. So in your 7-day forecast, that front, again, timing may fluctuate. There's a chance it could get delayed and we could be just a tad warmer on Wednesday, but by the end of next week, we'll see highs in the 60s. Until then, we have highs in the 80s the next 5 days. Really windy conditions, though, Tuesday could create some hazardous conditions out there on our water, especially. John.